welcome to a Business Minute with Lily Lopez, presented by the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. I'm with Miami-Dade County Commissioner Kevin Cabrera, recently elected in November of 2022.
Thank you. A pleasure to be here as always with you.
Today we're celebrating a very big chamber luncheon. I mean, recognizing the best of the best, and I appreciate so much your presence here. So tell me, the elections, you won, and you're a very young man, and this is a very young commission. So what are your plans?
So first of all, thank you so much for the invitation. As always, it's a pleasure to join you in these wonderful events.
Honored.
You guys do wonderful work in our community. Like I tell everybody, Miami-Dade County is really going through a transformational change. For the first time ever, we've got term limits. And now, with this second wave of elections, you've got them taking full effect across the commission.
Right.
What you've seen is, you're seeing a breath of fresh air and new, fresh ideas that are coming to the commission.
I like that.
And I think they will be good for Miami-Dade County. Like I said, the folks that were there before did many great things, but I think it's incumbent upon us now to take Miami-Dade County to the next level.
Absolutely.
And some of the reasons I tell people all the time that I ran were the simple things, such as permitting. It took me about 7.5 months to do septic to sewer conversion, and that's horrible. And I tell people, and I'm a conservative, but I'm a conservative in every sense of the word. And if you're going to be conservative and conserving our environment, we should be making it easier for folks to do the right thing. So, like I said, my priorities are simple things, making sure we get our permitting in place so that folks can get their permits, do the right thing, get it in a timely manner, and also trying to bring some relief to our seniors.
Right. Oh yes, housing. That is critical.
It is one of the most critical issues we're facing when knocking on doors in our community.
I'm seeing that, yes.
What I faced was a lot of seniors who lived their entire lives in this community and that made this county so great are finding themselves out of their homes.
Exactly.
They can't afford to stay there.
I've heard from some friends of mine that very concerned that they were white-collar workers, they've lived, they've contributed, and now they cannot afford.
And their goal is to live out their golden years in the home that they've lived in for 50 years. So we're working with the mayor, we're working with the folks in Tallahassee to try to bring some relief to our seniors to make sure that they can live out their golden years in retirement in the home they've lived in.
Right.
It's not fair. They've made this county great. That's why so many people from Latin America, from New York, from California are all moving to the free state of Florida. So we want to make sure that we give them the opportunity to live out those golden years.
Everybody's moving here.
Everybody wants to live here. Who wouldn't want to live in Miami?
Who wants to live here? I mean, who wants to live in New York and in LA?
No one.
Who wants to live in those places? So many restrictions, so much crime.
Exactly.
And this is paradise.
Well, you've got prosecutors that don't even enforce the law in those places.
We want that, exactly.
So
and we have that here.
What we want to do is we want to make sure that we're also building a world-class transportation system so when folks come here, they can get from everywhere they're going to everywhere they're at in a timely manner.
I met with the director recently, and I was very impressed.
And we're making great strides in building out mass transit in Miami-Dade County.
Traffic.
No, and we don't listen. Another one of the reasons why I ran for office was as somebody who rode the bus for 4.5 years. I can tell you about all of the failure. I rode the Metro bus for 4.5 years.
Oh my gosh, you're brave. I rode it when I was a kid with my mom.
And I can tell you that the failures of the half penny are huge. And I think what we're doing now is making sure the half penny is used for its intended use, which is to build out new transportation systems, not to pay for old things. So we're making sure that it's being used in a fiscally responsible manner and that we're building out a transportation system in our county that is efficient.
My gosh, I have not had to ask any questions because he is amazing. You said everything.
I'm just trying to keep up with you.
Exactly. Well, I talk a lot too. But you did a perfect job explaining everything to the viewers. And I'm so happy, Kevin, that you're here today at the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce luncheon, our Leadership Awards, and also that you provided me with your valuable time and interview you for a Business Minute.
And thank you for everything that you do for our community as well.
Thank you, and I'm so happy that you were here today. And to all of you, we'll see you next week at the same time. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of A Business Minute with Lily Lopez.